Welcome back to Crafty Coaster. Today we're at Nob Hill and we're going to visit a place called HOPS. HOPS Brewery. So come on, let's go. So here we are in Nob Hill. We're on our way to HOPS. It's a family-owned and operated pub and brewery right here. I've talked to Liam in the past. He's a cool dude from Sheffield, England, and I think you'll just enjoy this atmosphere. The beers are good. They have plenty to eat. And well, I think English pubs are kind of in. So let's go. So here we are sitting on Central at HOPS Brewery. It's a quaint little place right here in Nob Hill. Liam, the manager, was gracious enough to pour up 5 pour flight. It looks good. I've never had these beers before, and I'm excited because this is a cool little place. And I know they have a second one. I want to say it's in Los Ranchitos, but don't quote me on that, but I know they have a second place. I've been looking over stuff here. We're gonna start with the first beer, and then we're going to cover some of the other stuff going on around. So this is the HOPS Scooby Snack. And the Scooby Snack is not on here, so it must be a special of some sort. That's okay. We're gonna figure out what it is. It's dark, smells sweet. I'm going to guess it is some sort of amber? Maybe. Amber. Smooth flavor. Smoky, woody. This is good. Kind of bitter on the back end as it finishes. Little bit of lacing, as you can see. That's pretty good. I like it. So, and Liam was nice enough to give me a bit of water to cleanse my palate. So, what did I find out when I looked around? This place has its own kitchen. You can walk to 1,000 places right here at Nob Hill. But this place has not only HOPS beer, but it also has food, and it also has beers from all the other places. So there's Bosque, Boxing Bear, Rio Bravo, Santa Fe, Boise Brothers, which we ain't got to yet. They have ciders, La Cumbre, and a bunch of other ones. So if their beers aren't what you like, they do give you a choice. But what I have noticed is they gave me a wine list, which is right up there. This has a bunch of ciders, and it's got appetizers and entrees cooked right here. So this is a really cool place to hang out on an evening. I can see this as a cool little pub that you'd hang out on a Friday. So we're going to get to the next beer. And it's called a Chica, which is a pale ale, American, 6% and 39 ABVs. So this shouldn't be too bad. Nice clean ale, I'm guessing. A lot of good lacing. Juicy smell. That smells pretty good. That's really good. Kind of a tangerine flavor. A little bit of hops. Not too bitter. Dries out the tongue. This is pretty cool. I'd say that so far that's pretty good. I like that one. All right. Do another one and then we'll get on to talking about what this place feels like. So hops, Hop Hill. The Hop Hill is an IPA, 7.1 at 69 IBUs. And that's pretty IPA-esque, nice and clear. I don't see much carbonation. Lots of sticky white head. You can smell the hops, but it's got a little bit of the pale ale comes through. Now the hops hit you on the tongue, which is kind of intriguing because this smells more like a pale ale than a IPA, which I know they're the same beer, but usually if you put the hops in here, you can smell the bitter, grassy. You can taste it, but you can't smell it. Very intriguing. I like that one. Very good. So as you can see around here, yeah, it's on a busy street. Like I said, it's on Central, but this has kind of got that English pub feel. Brick walls, nice thick wood, padded seats. It gives you that English feel, and it's very comfortable. I intended originally to come in here and get something to eat, but I had a big lunch with a friend. I know I've been in here before to eat, and I got the Hops Reuben. It's a decent price. It's way under 10 bucks. And it is very good food. I apologize for not getting one today, but you know, I did go to have a large lunch. So, again, lots of good homemade food. So let's get on to the next beer. It's called the Tipsy Cow. And I really feel connected to that because I felt like a tipsy cow a couple times doing these videos. It is a milk stout, a low ABV of 3.6 and 30 IBUs. Doesn't say if it has lactose in it, but very thick. Check that out. Black, tan head. Oh my gosh, the sun is in my eyes. But it's kind of chilly, and I'm starting to get more involved with the stouts and the porters. They're starting to hit the spot. So let's take a good sniff of this. I'm kind of interested because I just took a second look. And of course, everybody wants to sneak a sour in on me. Oh Lord. But let's take a look at this. It's kind of got a light coffee flavor or smell to it. Kind of roasty, but not overwhelming. Not like some of the other stouts I've had. So let's give her a shot. Coats the tongue, nice and smooth. Not a heavy chocolate or coffee flavor. It's definitely kind of basic stout flavor, but it's not in your face. Not overly alcohol. No lactose that I can tell. I can't see it or taste it. It's good. I mean, this is almost, well, I'd have to put it in the crushable category. You could have 2 or 3 of these, no problem. I mean, at that low of an ABV, on a cold day, this would hit the spot. I'm gonna have to say for now, this is probably my favorite stout. Good on you, Hops. So as you can see, the people are coming in and out. We just got some, I came in here early so I can make sure I can show you the place nice and pretty. Get in here and get quiet, but we got people coming in. So we're gonna finish this up. And yes, I'm putting it off because I'm not a sour guy, but here we are, we got the sour. I don't see it on the list. I'm sure it is, but I don't see it. It's called the HOPS Sourpuss. It is hazy, it doesn't have much of a head. It looks like it laces pretty good. Almost a sea breeze smell. Very light orange. Interesting. Interesting. You can tell this is a sour, but this is on the light end of sours. Kind of a tangerine sour. Makes your mouth water just a bit. It doesn't make me pucker. Doesn't dry out my tongue. Like a sour tangerine candy. It's kind of sweet in a sour kind of way. Thanks, Hop, for not destroying my palate. This is pretty good. This is, if you want to start getting into sours, look up the Sourpuss here at Hops. Great starter sour. And I don't feel like I want to rip my face off. You know, I'm constantly looking for a bad beer. And I can't say I have found a bad beer as of yet. I will tell you if I find one. Do I prefer some over others? Yes. In this flight, as strange as it sounds, and it may be the weather, the Tipsy Cow. This milk stout hits the spot. Very crushable, very long drinking. And I would go ahead and do this. And what's really cool, you want a crushable time to come out and have a beer? Sign right behind me says WTF Wednesdays, $3 pints all day. $3 pints, people, for craft beer. Come on down, support these people, Hops Brewery, and come down on a Wednesday, fill this place up, come enjoy some time hanging out with friends with good beers. And remember, if you have someone in your life that doesn't like beer, Hops has got them taken care of with ciders, with wines, with sodas, and you can buy a nice little meal. And it's not going to be fancy. It's over pub food. It's sandwiches and snacks. So, come on down. But take a look around. You know I can't leave a wounded soldier. I'm going to have to finish each and every one of these because it's just the way it is. Look around. All right, so as you can see, HOPS is a really cool little English pub. It has a lot to offer. It's a hangout place. You can bring your friends, play some games, have a beer, eat some dinner after work, just relax. So if you get a chance, come on down to HOPS Brewery. And by the way, I was wrong. That first one, it wasn't an amber. It was a nut brown. But that just proves I'm a normal guy who's just learning beer, just like you. See you next time. Cheers.